Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
In a little. Little rooms. Great things start in little rooms. That's it.
Wow, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. Look like once again, man, OUTKAST, man, they being respected and well connected. They did the work. Shout out to them boys. Dre you got choked up, holding back tears, man. Big things start in little rooms. I can attest to that. This is one of my favorite ones to see go and be inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Reality TV, what's going on? You up this morning?
Good morning, yes. And
Super excited. Super excited to see these guys. How big is that?
That's huge. That's huge.
When you look at OUTKAST, what comes to mind when you think about, you know, some of these pivotal moments where they stuck out like nobody's business, man? For me, it was that first album, AI with 3000 doing it on his own. Like all this stuff is collectively. When these boys did solo projects, they still was dominating in the way that they even did that. So what do you say to the guy? And of course, the way they are. But what do you say about them, reality TV?
They will forever be in my top 10, 5. I even say 5 for me because I grew up in Georgia, Rome, Georgia to be exact. So it's like I used to hear them on the radio. I have young parents, so I got to grow up to OUTKAST, literally.
Wow.
To see them come from like the Dungeon family and be their own, you know, it's a lot.
Wow. So, hey, UFO, you on the phone, man? Y'all guys, listeners, UFO is one of the article writers, man, and I just wanted to get his input because he's a huge OUTKAST fan, and we here in Texas, man, and we're in the South for sure, but we just love the way that these guys represented who we are down here under that Mason-Dixon line. Are you there, UFO?
Oh yeah, I'm here. Yeah, by the way, article writer and a DJ, so this is...
Yeah. I forgot to say his accolades. He is a DJ as well. You know, let's just not forget that. But right now, I'm trying to concentrate on the article writing. But DJ is important in this aspect as well. So you're right, man, because you played their music for years now, decades.
Most definitely. I mean, it's huge for me, man, because, I mean, you got to look at both of them, man, just unique individuals. You got Big Boy that represents the Max, the players, the hustlers, you know what I'm saying? But then you got a combination with Andre, you know what I'm saying? It just, you know what I'm saying? It just collectively just brings in the consciousness, you know what I'm saying, of the South. You know, so I'm just letting everybody know, you know what I'm saying, that the South got something to say, man, ever since he first said it. So this is major, man. I'm talking about, you know, these players in Hellweight with A-Ball, MJG, UGK. I mean, brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? For the South, man. I mean, it's a good thing to see, man.
Man, when you said UGK, it brought up that I Choose You. You know, the way that these boys did that. Well, that wasn't the name of that song. What was it? Anthem? What was that? What was the name of that song? UFO.
Players Anthem.
Yeah, Players Anthem. It was Anthem.
Come on, get it right now.
And the one thing that sticks out to me is when I interviewed Minister Seymour, he had said matter of fact, he called me. I got to call him back. But Minister Seymour said he sold him that white coat. That was the last time we really seen Pimp C in his artistic ways, and so that was big for me. You know, that's one of the pivotal moments for me with OUTKAST is seeing Pimp C walking out there with that white hat on, with that white coat, that trench mink to the flow. And, you know, that was huge. And then all of them doing that. And then, you know, Dre acting as if he was getting married, and Big Boy, all of them being collectively there together. Bun B sitting in the car with David Banner. This was a huge video. And the last time we would really see Pimp in his artistic ways, the way I seen it. So, man, it's just huge to see these boys, you know, in their element like this. What were you about to say, UFO?
I said most definitely, man. I didn't even think about that, man. The last time we really seen Pimp in his element, man, was with OUTKAST. You know what I'm saying, on a major scale like that, man. I mean, that's the last impression that we really have. And then to think about how Pimp C just pretty much, you know what I'm saying, followed Andre, you know what I'm saying? Because they said that Pimp C was kind of ticked off when Andre had sent them the tape back. Remember? When they were recording on how he came in, you know what I'm saying? They said he sent them the sample. And they said Andre came in with that, you know, with the poetic or whatever, with the poetic delivery. They said that Pimp C was mad, but when they put it all together, and how Pimp C came in and just followed them, man, it's just all-time classic.
Man, just dope dude. Shout out to all those guys, bro. You know, also, man, to see Andre 3000 just so emotional about receiving this award was just dope, because it shows you that he cares about the art. It shows you that just because he might, you know, he's everything that we see, even the flute, the album from the flute. He's everything that we see, and he's going to be that guy. He's going to come how he comes. He's unapologetically who he is himself. And I think that's the dope part about him, not being fearful to take chances on his artistic, you know, ways. And I think that's something we got to value in him. And I think that's what makes him stand out in his own way in the group. Big Boy does his thing, but I think Andre is one of those guys that you can't deny. He stands out in a way because of who he is, and because of the way he doesn't hold back his artistic views, no matter if it's something that is out of the element of what we're normally seeing him in. So I think that's the part we have to keep in mind with him. And just him being organic. Watch this right here. Watch what he did.
Oh, man, come on, boss. Come on, man. Where you at? Come on, man. They ain't gonna lock us up. They ain't gonna lock us up. Come on. And I know in rap, there's this thing about competition in rap. And I'm from another side. Like, I always felt like it was always better to inspire somebody else. Like, I never felt like I was in competition with nobody. So to me, it's always like, I want to see you do something great. It's going to be like, oh, I want to do something great. I'm not trying to be better than you. I mean, we are who we are. So all that, you know, going back and forth, the competition, who's dope, that's cool. But inspiring people, man, that's really, really, really what it's about. There were so many conversations we make sure.
Wow, because he said inspiring people is what it's really all about, you know. And I agree with that, you know, and I think he's inspired so many. Also, he was inspired at one point by Erykah Badu when he came, and, you know, he was caught up in her rapture for a minute, had a son. You got to realize Erykah Badu is, you know, straight up Texas, and I think he added an element to her and she added an element to him when it come down to who they were when they first started out. And I think that was a dope dynamic that pretty much we all enjoyed. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Hold on, OG Pyru calling in. Hold on, y'all. OG, I got UFO and we're recording. I got reality TV, and we're recording about Big Boy and Andre inducted into the Hall of Fame. I had sent it to you earlier, and I was just enjoying because they was deducted in yesterday, and this is something that, you know, we're proud of OUTKAST, Big Boy and Andre, for being inducted into the Hall of Fame. So I wanted to put something together just to show the love and respect for these guys, man, and that we have and accomplished. And I was just talking about Erykah Badu having a son by Andre 3000, and just, you know, just these guys are definitely, they're deserving of anything that you give to them at this point, because they did stay the course and they are who they say that they are. They done what they done. The record sales prove that. You know what I mean? Good morning and welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. You should have been inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Oh God! So you know, what is it? I mean, and that's something else. I mean, is this something? This thing that they're inducting them into the Hall of Fame?